All right, fans of real rock and so forth, I am your real rock spokesman. My name is Dave, and you have tuned into the Real Music Observer, and I'm, of course, observing real music in real time for real people, just like you right there, and just like me. Robert Plant yesterday dropped, I don't even know what he said. He said that there will be some kind of celebration for Led Zeppelin's 50th anniversary. Now, a couple of weeks back, I did a video about Plant's dogged resistance to anything Led Zeppelin. In some interviews, he's gone as far as saying that, well, you know, that's kind of in the past, and people are just so obsessed with it, and blah, blah, blah. Okay, I mean, one of the greatest rock and roll bands of all time, some people would say the greatest. And now, more or less, just ho-humming into the night as the 50th anniversary approaches. Look, I understand everybody's older, but you've got three surviving band members, and you've got the son of the original drummer who passed in 1980, who would, you know, at the drop of a hat, run to a Led Zeppelin reunion type thing. So it's a little bit sort of mind-boggling how they don't put one show together, just one show. I get it, you know, this kind of music might be hard to perform at the level it was once performed at. Get some backup musicians. I don't know, just as long as you're on stage, giving it your best. I don't expect Robert Plant to howl like he once did. He's singing all in his sort of soft voice now, and I guess that works for the music he's recording these days. He's not really stretching out vocally, and I really can't expect him to. But even if you were to pick a handful of songs that were more acoustic in nature, and in Led Zeppelin's catalog there are plenty, you could pull off a very satisfying concert for fans who I believe are the reason Led Zeppelin is one of the most iconic rock bands of all time. I'm just a little perturbed at Plant because he just seems so perfunctory about this. He's just, okay, it's, yeah. You know, when asked these questions, he doesn't even really know how to answer the question. And then he throws this bone out yesterday about, you know, celebration. Look, Jimmy Page right now seems to be the enthusiastic one. You know, he reminds me of like Neil Schon in Journey. He's the enthusiastic one right now. He's the guy who wants to release all of this Led Zeppelin material over the next 10 years. Very ambitious, and seems as though, hey, you know, Robert, if you don't want to do this, we're just going to do some other things that'll help the fans kind of cope with this. But a live concert would make history. It would put some closure on it. I don't expect you guys to continue after 50 years. Heck, you're not. This isn't Chicago where the band is going to collapse on stage and so forth, because they're just going to keep playing till they're so old they can't play anymore. That's not what I'm hoping for here. What I'm looking for is some closure and also something for the fans. And I think Led Zeppelin 50th is a big deal, whether Robert Plant thinks so or not. And we're hoping for, you know, just for one concert, Robert. That's all we're looking for. We're not looking for you to go on tour, 60 cities or anything like that. Just do a big show somewhere over in Great Britain and then call it a career. And then, you know, DVD it, live, you know, live CD recordings, all that good stuff. And then, again, call it a career. So that's my perspective on the whole Led Zeppelin thing. Will there be a celebration? Is it just going to be balloons and party hats? Is it going to be free CDs, you know, like coasters for everybody? I mean, I just, I don't know. I don't know what the celebration entails. Again, you'd have to get inside of Robert Plant's brain. And right now, during interviews, it appears that it's a tough task to get inside of Robert Plant's brain. All right, I'm done. That's the report. I will be back with more real music news shortly, so stay tuned.